Russell Conwell did a lot in his life. He was a Civil War officer. He was a lawyer. He was a journalist. He was an author. He was an orator. He was a Baptist preacher. And he was even the founder of Temple University in 1884. By the way, you may or may not know this, but Temple University was founded in 1884 as a night school for preachers, for ministerial students. Most of your Ivy League schools were started that way. But this man, Russell Conwell, was a very, very successful man. But I did a little research on him, and I started to read about him, and he had a nickname that was given to him. I'm not sure if it was after he died, but they called him this, the Penniless Millionaire. And that caught my attention. And I said, what does that mean, the Penniless Millionaire? So I started to read about him, and I found out that he made millions in his lifetime. But he died penniless. And I thought, why? Not the reason you might think. Well, he wasted it. That's what he did. He spent it all. That's what he did. He just caroused the town and lived it up. No. No. Quite the contrary. You know what he did? He gave it all away. He gave it. Conwell was saved and baptized in 1865 at the First Baptist Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. He was ordained in 1881. He was actually called to the Grace Baptist Church in Philadelphia in 1882, where he would serve for 43 years. He wrote over 30 books. Now again, he's called the Penniless Millionaire because throughout his life and through all of his achievements, all that he did, everything, he made over $1 million. But he decided that he wasn't going to keep that money for himself. Amen. He gave it away. He gave his money to many things. One, to build the Baptist Temple, which is now I think it's gone now, but it was the Temple University Performing Arts Center. He gave it to help poor students. He gave it to advance the gospel and to plant churches. He gave it to advance other Christian causes, only keeping what he absolutely needed to live. He accomplished so much for Christ in this world. But in the world's eyes, they would have said, what a fool. I don't think when he entered into glory that the Lord said, thou fool. I think he said this, well done, thou good and faithful servant. You took what I put in your hands and you used it for my glory. You live for eternity. You set your affections on things above. You understand you come into this world with nothing and you leave with nothing, and everything that you have and I have along the way is merely a stewardship, and we're responsible to God for that stewardship, to use it for his glory.